Alright, welcome back. We're going to try to make another project for our do-it-yourself bow shop. Today I'm going to make a draw board. So the main thing you're going to need is a hand winch. In this case I went with a worm drive. It runs a little bit slower than your conventional hand winch, so it'll be easier to check your draw length and all that, and your draw stops and everything. You can creep up on it a little easier. You're gonna need some type of a peg to hold your bow. This is just a spud that I had. I drilled some holes in it, and we're gonna mount that on the end. I know people have used steel plumbing pipe and stuff like that. Just make sure that it's strong enough to hold the weight of your bow. So I think we'll get started. I just got some normal deck screws here. Nothing special. So we're going to start with putting that on there. I want to leave enough room in the front so my bow can kind of rest there while I'm getting everything ready. And we're just going to kind of center it up. And I did get this hand winch from Harbor Freight. I believe they're a nationwide company, so if not, you should be able to look it up, order it online. I think I paid 35 bucks for it. So, you know, this is just a plain 2x6, whatever you're going to use for your bow peg, and then the $35 winch, and an optional thing would be to throw in a bow scale. I've had this one for a while. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it's a relatively cheap one. But that's about it. So it's not a very expensive tool, and they come in quite handy. So we will need to figure out how much room. So I can just clip the scale right onto the hook, because I was wondering how I was going to hook my D-loop on there, but the hook on the scale will work good, so we'll go with that. Then you got to figure out how much length you need for the draw length of your bow. Or if you're using it for other people, you know, I'm going to go a little longer just in case I work on somebody else's that has a longer draw length. I have a 30-inch draw length, so it's fairly long to begin with. And the way they measure draw length is a little bit weird. I don't understand it, but it's 1 3/4 inches from the front, or from where your hand holds your handle. So if you figure the front of this at 1 3/4, I go back to 30, and that would be, so I need to get it at least there. We'll go a little longer. We'll make sure I can get, well, we'll go with something like that. That's longer than I'll ever need. So I got some lag bolts for that, and we'll just power them in. And the nice thing about a worm gear wrench is your handle goes on top. That way you don't have to worry about it being off the side over here. You know, if you see that you can crank it from the top and you don't have that clicker in there because it won't back out because the gear won't allow it to. So I'll just run a couple leg bolts in. I think I might run out of length on that. Alright, one. I'm putting a little washer in there too, just because the slots are kind of big on it. One more up in the front. There's that. Alright. For the most part, that's it. It would be nice to probably have a scale on here for measurement wise, but I can always mark it and measure it with a normal tape measure. And another nice thing about the worm gear one is I can put my drill on there. Oh, that didn't work so good. The cable kind of coiled up on me. And should test it out. There it is. That bow is like 83 pounds. So it's should be alright to do just about anything. When I come up on my draw stops, I'll just slow her down a little bit. And right there's my stops. And you'll be able to check how straight your cams are. You know, if you got any cam lean on it, at full draw. Check your timing marks. They just come in handy in many ways of setting up a bow. And, you know, just another tool in your arsenal for your shop. So we'll go with that. I think I'm running out of things to make to help you out, but we'll try to come up with a few more. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, we'll see you next time. Thank you.